us at Adecco, have been keenly following, tweeting, and on Facebook, LinkedIn. We're all around everywhere, even in the media, and that is CEO for 1 month. So this was the campaign that we started some time back, and of course, the screening of thousands of candidates that took part in this, and finally it was so difficult, but yet we did end up with one CEO for the month, and we have her here. Please put your hands together for Bani Sodhi. Please come here, Bani. So I'd like to say a few words about Bani. And of course, as vibrant as she is, and as down to earth a person she is, and very well spoken, and okay, I can go on, but she comes to us with a double degree in political science, journalism and mass comm from the Delhi University. So she's on an internship with us for this whole month, and of course, she's represented India twice abroad on international platforms like World Humanitarian Summit and World Youth Alliance, and so Bani plans to work right after this internship while she also plans to do her MBA. So I'll leave the word to you, Bani. Okay.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to start with a quote by Ken Robinson. He once said, "Human resources are like natural resources. They're often buried deep. You have to go looking for them. They're not just lying around on the surface. You have to create the circumstances to find them so that they showcase themselves." CEO for 1 month was one such opportunity for me. An opportunity for young professionals like me to showcase their professionalism. In fact, it was more of a comprehensive and much inclusive program where people like me could not just showcase themselves, but also learn, grow, and amplify their potential for the corporate ecosystem. Now, there have been a lot of graduates who have just passed out of India as well as abroad. So people like me, statistics have actually gone to show there is a huge gap between the technically qualified and yet the unemployed. Perhaps we're producing pizza bases without toppings. And I'm sure our MD would agree, what is a pizza without toppings? The HR world today is going through a revolution, and you are a part of that revolution. Now, when I talk about revolution of numbers, it would be, for instance, the recent acquisition by Microsoft of LinkedIn for $26.2 billion. However, what I want to bring to your notice is the revolution of purpose. A revolution of purpose that is for you to define. A purpose that will drive you from within. A purpose that will drive your people, and a purpose that will drive your company. Today, this is the purpose that we all lack. And this is the purpose that Spring will give to you. I get reminded of a very interesting book I read a while ago called Pivot Leadership, Small Steps and Big Changes. Something very small there, yet very significant, and what stays with me forever is that people can be bought by a paycheck. Bodies can be bought by a paycheck. But it is the hearts and the minds of the people that are earned with a purpose. Talent without execution doesn't work. And this is what I've learned in my few days as the CEO. Talent and only talent is not enough. Talent with effective execution does definitely have a purpose. Hence, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce to you Spring Professionals that is going to be the answer to you and your client requirements, but with innovation. As the CEO, I would also like to emphasize on the fact that in the fast-paced world of globalization, geopolitics are playing a very, very important role in global relations. So a company like Spring will definitely become indispensable when it comes to handling top managerial spheres. Today, innovation is the key, and I've always emphasized on the fact that there are more than one way of handling a problem. So, in the sphere of executive research, as for spring, number one, the most important thing would be being updated. And you can be rest assured that spring is number one on being updated on the market, that is in sync with the client's requirements. And the second would be tracking. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to conclude my speech by saying a very famous quote by Shiv Khera, who says, "Winners don't do different things, they do things differently." Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and may spring be the answer to all your questions.